Welcome back to the Speaking Habit Podcast, where you will build your English speaking confidence every day.
Hey everyone! Really great to be here again. Hi Anna.
Hi Ben, and a big hello to all our wonderful listeners. We are so happy you are here with us today.
So today we are talking about something we all do every single day, without exception.
That's right, we are talking about our daily routines. Things like waking up, eating meals, going to work, and getting ready for bed.
And as we chat, we are going to use lots of really useful everyday English words and phrases. So listen carefully and try to use them yourself after the episode.
Exactly. Okay, so let's start at the very beginning of the day, the morning. Ben, what time do you wake up?
So my alarm goes off at 6:30, but honestly, I never actually get up at 6:30.
Ha! Same.
I hit the snooze button probably 2 or 3 times. So I wake up at 6:30, but I get up closer to 7.
Okay, this is actually really important for our listeners. Wake up and get up are two different things. You can wake up, that means you open your eyes, but you don't get up. You stay in bed.
Exactly. So I wake up at 6:30, but I get up at 7. There's 30 minutes in between where I am just lying there.
That is very relatable, Ben. Very relatable. I wake up at about 7 o'clock, and I also hit the snooze button, at least twice. So when you finally get up, Ben, what do you do first?
First, I go to the bathroom, wash my face, and then I have a shower. I always have a shower in the morning. I really can't start my day without one.
Oh, really? I actually shower at night, before bed.
Oh, wow. Interesting. So you don't shower in the morning at all?
No! I find it much faster to get ready in the morning if I already showered the night before. So, in the morning, I just wash my face, brush my teeth, and then get dressed.
Right, yeah. And get dressed is a great phrase, listeners. It means you put your clothes on, you get dressed.
Yes, and I always spend way too long choosing what to wear. That is my problem.
Huh. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning?
Probably about 45 minutes, maybe an hour on a slow day. What about you?
About 20 minutes.
20 minutes. That is so fast. How is that possible?
I'm just not very complicated in the morning. Shower, get dressed, done. I don't overthink it.
I wish I was like that. Okay, let's move on to meals. Starting with breakfast. Ben, do you eat breakfast every day?
Yes, always. I never skip breakfast. I think it's really important. I usually have toast with peanut butter and a big cup of coffee.
Oh, nice. And skip is a really useful word. To skip something means to not do it. Like, I skipped breakfast means I didn't eat breakfast that day.
Exactly. And I can never skip my morning coffee. That is a rule. I need coffee to function.
Same. I have a coffee machine at home, so I make a latte every morning.
Ooh, fancy. I just have instant coffee.
Ha! You should upgrade. I also usually have cereal with milk or sometimes yogurt with fruit. Something quick and easy.
That sounds pretty healthy. What about lunch? What do you have for lunch?
For lunch, I often bring something from home. Or sometimes, I just grab a salad near my office. Grab something. That means to quickly get or buy something. Like, I'll grab a sandwich on the way.
Right, yeah. I usually have a sandwich at my desk, cheese and tomato or tuna, or sometimes I eat leftovers from the night before.
Oh, good idea. And leftovers. That means the food that is left over after a meal. So if you cook too much pasta for dinner, you eat the rest the next day. That's leftovers.
Exactly. It saves a lot of time and money. Okay, what about dinner?
Oh, dinner is my favourite meal. I love cooking in the evenings. I make pasta a lot. Or sometimes a stir-fry. That's when you cook vegetables and maybe some meat or tofu very quickly in a hot pan.
Yeah, that's quick and tasty. I have to be honest with you, Anna. I order takeaway quite a lot for dinner.
Ben, every night?
No, not every night. maybe 2 or 3 times a week.
That's still quite a lot.
Okay. But I do cook as well. I make soup or rice and chicken. Simple things. Nothing as fancy as your stir fry.
Well, cooking at home is healthier and cheaper. But, okay, I won't lecture you.
You sound like my mum.
Ha ha ha. Okay, let's talk about work. Ben, what do you do for work?
I work in marketing, so I work at a company and I help to promote their products online. Things like social media, emails, that kind of thing.
Nice. And when do you start work?
I start at 9 o'clock, and I work from home, so my commute is literally walking from my bedroom to my desk, about 10 seconds.
Lucky you. And commute. That's the journey from your home to your workplace and back again. So, the commute to work and the commute home.
Right, and mine is 10 seconds, so I really can't complain. What about yours, Anna?
I work in an office, so I take the tube. That's the London Underground, the underground train. It takes me about 35 minutes door to door.
That's not too bad, actually.
No, it's okay. I usually listen to podcasts on the way. Podcasts like this one, actually.
Oh, well, that's perfect. So I get to work, and the first thing I do is check my emails.
Me too. And first thing is a great expression. It means as soon as you start, at the very beginning. Like, I always check my emails first thing in the morning.
Exactly. Then I have a cup of tea and start my tasks for the day. I have a lot of video calls with my team.
And I finish work around 5 or 6 in the evening. It depends on how busy the day is.
I finish at 5:30, so I work a classic 9 to 5. Well, 9 to 5:30, close enough.
Huh. Do you take a lunch break?
I take 30 minutes, and if the weather is nice, I go out for a short walk. It really helps me feel less tired in the afternoon. What about you?
I have an hour, but I usually just eat at my desk, which I know is not great.
Ben, you should take a proper break. Step away from the screen.
I know. I'm working on it. Okay, I have to tell you something funny that happened at work last week.
Oh, yes, tell me.
So I was on a video call with a really important client. Very professional meeting. And my cat jumped onto my keyboard.
Oh, no.
And it sent a message in the chat. Just a long string of random letters, like JJJJJ, KKK, LLL, PPPP, right in the middle of the meeting.
That is so embarrassing. What did the client say?
They laughed. They thought it was hilarious, thankfully. They said they loved my cat's contribution.
Ha! Cats always do that. They love keyboards. They see you working and think, I want to be part of this.
Exactly. Anyway, let's talk about the evenings. What do you do after work to wind down?
Yes! And wind down is such a useful phrase. It means to relax and slow down after a busy day. So what do you do to wind down, Ben?
I usually go for a run, about 3 or 4 times a week. I find it really helps me switch off from work.
Oh, wow, you exercise after work? I find that so hard to do.
I know it sounds hard, but once you start, it's really good. And switch off, that means to stop thinking about work and just relax, like turning off a switch in your brain.
I love that, switch off, yes. And after your run, what do you do?
I have a shower, then I eat dinner, whether I cook it or order it, and then I sit on the sofa and watch TV. I'm watching a really good crime drama at the moment. Very addictive.
Oh, yeah? How many episodes do you watch?
I tell myself just 2, but then it's always just 1 more episode. And then suddenly it's midnight.
Ha! We all do that. Okay, my evening is a bit different. So when I get home, the first thing I do is change my clothes. I put on something comfortable, like joggers and a cozy jumper.
Yeah.
And then I cook dinner. And I told you I love cooking. I put some music on and I take my time. It's actually quite relaxing for me.
Oh, I like that idea. Cooking as a way to relax. I should try that more.
Yes! It really helps me to disconnect. After dinner, I watch a little TV or I call a friend or family member. And then before bed, I read.
You read every night?
Almost every night, just 20 or 30 minutes. I find it helps me feel sleepy. And it's much better than looking at your phone screen right before bed.
That's true. The phone screen keeps your brain awake.
Exactly. And by the way, reading in English is amazing practice for our listeners, even just a few pages before bed.
Great tip. So, Anna, what time do you head to bed?
And head to bed. Another really useful phrase. It just means go to bed, start getting ready to sleep. I'm going to head to bed soon. I usually head to bed around 10:30 or 11.
That's quite early.
Is it? I like to get 8 hours of sleep. I need my sleep. What about you?
I'm a bit of a night owl. I usually go to bed around midnight, sometimes later.
A night owl. Great expression. A night owl is someone who likes to stay up late. And the opposite is an early bird, someone who wakes up early and feels great in the morning.
I am definitely a night owl. I come alive in the evenings.
And I am definitely more of an early bird. I like the mornings. Once I actually get up, that is.
Ha! After the snooze button, of course.
Always after the snooze button. We are very different, Ben.
We are, but that's what makes this fun, right? Okay, let's wrap up. We covered so much today.
We did. Let's quickly go over some of the key words and phrases we used today. We said wake up and get up. And remember, those are different things.
Right. And get dressed, skip, grab, leftovers, commute.
First thing, wind down, switch off, head to bed, night owl, early bird.
So many useful words and phrases. And here is a little challenge for you. Try to describe your own daily routine in English today, even if it's just in your head.
Yes! You can say simple things like, I woke up at 7, I had a shower, I made breakfast, I went to work. Simple sentences are perfect for practice. You don't need to be complicated.
Exactly. Just start speaking. That is the most important thing. The more you practice, the more confident you will feel.
And that is exactly why this podcast exists. Okay, a huge thank you to all of our viewers for watching today's video. We really hope you enjoyed it and learned some useful English along the way.
Yes, thank you so much. It is always such a pleasure spending time with you all. We really do appreciate every single one of you.
We hope to see you in the very next episode. We have lots more fun topics and useful English coming your way very soon.
And before you go, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. It really helps our channel and it helps more people find us.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next episode. Just hit that subscribe button. It's free, and it means you'll always know when we upload something new.
Hit that button. We will see you next time. Take care, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Keep practicing your English every day. You are doing amazing.